Hello and welcome to Byju's IAS. Let's take up the daily quiz for today. The first question: which of the following statements are correct? Mission Indradhanush was launched in 2014 to provide full immunization against 8 vaccine preventable diseases. It aims to immunize all children under the age of 2 years as well as all pregnant women. Intensified Mission Indradhanush 3.0 is a scheme that has been launched to cover children and pregnant women who missed routine immunization during the COVID 19 pandemic. All the three statements are correct, so option D is the right answer. See, this question on Mission Indradhanush has been asked because we have a related article in today's The Hindu newspaper. The article makes a reference to the intensified Mission Indradhanush 3.0 that has been launched by the Government of India. Mission Indradhanush is a vaccination program that was launched in 2014 and it aims to immunize all children under the age of 2 years and as well as all pregnant women against 8 vaccine preventable diseases. These diseases include diphtheria, whooping cough, tetanus, polio, tuberculosis, measles, meningitis, and hepatitis B. In 2017, an upgraded version of this mission was launched known as the Intensified Mission Indradhanush in order to enhance the coverage of the immunization program to the unreached population. The second phase of this intensified program was conducted between 2019 and 2020, and now the third edition of this mission has been launched known as Intensified Mission Indradhanush 3.0 in order to cover all children and pregnant women who have missed out their routine immunization due to the COVID 19 pandemic. Now let's look at the second question. Which of the following statements are correct? The Greater Adjutant is a member of the stork family and is listed as endangered on the IUCN Red List of threatened species. This bird is extinct in India. Amongst the given statements, the second statement is incorrect, so option A is the right answer. This question has been asked because the Hindu carries an image in today's newspaper that depicts the Greater Adjutant, which is a member of the stork family, and it is found in the northeast of India, especially in the state of Assam. See, historically, the range of this bird stretched across South Asia and Southeast Asia. But today, the bird is endangered and it is listed on the IUCN Red List, and its population is limited to 2 pockets, one in Assam and one in Cambodia. Now let's look at the third question. Which of the following statements are correct? In the northeast of India, Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, Tripura, Manipur and Mizoram share a border with Myanmar. The Chin community of Myanmar and the Mizos in India, they belong to the Zo ethnic group and share the same ancestry. India shares 2 tri-junction border points with Myanmar, one with China and the other with Bangladesh. Amongst the given statements, the first statement is incorrect, so option C would be the right answer. See, with regard to India's borders with Myanmar, there are 4 northeastern states that share this border. This includes Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland over here, Manipur and Mizoram. Whereas Assam and Tripura, they do not share this border with Myanmar. So therefore, the first statement is incorrect. Now the second statement related to the Mizos of India and the Chin ethnic group of Myanmar has been asked because of a related article in the Hindu. See, the Chin ethnic group found in Myanmar, they share common ancestry with the Mizos of India. They both belong to the Zo ethnic group, and both the communities are known to share a close cultural bond. According to this article, Mizoram-based political groups that represent the Mizo ethnic group, they have requested the state government that is run by the Mizo National Front to provide asylum status to the Chin community from neighboring Myanmar, as their human rights are being violated by the Myanmar army following the military coup that was recently witnessed in the country. See, both the Mizos and the Chin community, they have had their share of experience with insurgency. Back in the 1960s, the Mizo National Front led an insurgent war against the government of India seeking outright independence from India. But eventually the insurgency was brought down by 1980s, and the Mizo insurgency was brought to an end by signing the Mizo Peace Accord, which led to the establishment of Mizoram as a separate state of India, and it also provided for the mainstreaming of the insurgent outfit, that is the Mizo National Front, and today it is a mainstream political party that has formed the state government. Similarly, on the other side of the border, the Chin community has always led an ethnic war against the Myanmar army, and they've set up their own insurgent outfit known as the Chin National Army. These insurgents have often been targeted by the Myanmar army, and now, as a result of the military coup, many members of the Chin community fear that they might be targeted by the military and they are fleeing across the border into India, especially into Mizoram. So, because of the ancestral and cultural connections that the Mizos share with the Chin, they've been requesting the state government to provide them with asylum status. Now, let's look at the fourth question. What is Tawang known for? Buddhist pilgrimage sites, border dispute between India and China. It is the nesting grounds for threatened species such as the black-necked crane. The region is geographically very volatile and highly seismic. All the four are correct, so option D would be the right answer. See, Tawang is a strategic border town located between India and China, and it is located in the state of Arunachal Pradesh. It also shares a border with Bhutan. Tawang is known for its Buddhist pilgrimage sites, including several important Buddhist monasteries. And it is also a source of dispute between India and China, because China claims the whole state of Arunachal Pradesh as southern Tibet, and it has always kept an eye on the strategic location of Tawang. Plus, the region is also home to several threatened species, such as the black-necked crane, which is listed as near threatened on the IUCN Red List. But locally in the region, it is considered to be endangered. Plus, the Tawang region is also located in a very volatile location because of its unique geography, and it is located in a highly seismic zone because of active tectonic movements below the Himalayan mountains. All these key points related to Tawang have been highlighted in this article in the Hindu, because several Buddhist monks in the Tawang district, they have been protesting against the proposed hydropower projects in this sensitive location. They feel that these large hydropower projects will threaten the environment and the biodiversity of Tawang, and as well as the sensitive geography of Tawang. Now let's take up the fifth question. Which of the following statements are correct? India-Arab trade accounts for 20% of India's overall trade, but is still heavily concentrated in hydrocarbons. If the trading relationship is diversified, then sectors such as agriculture, food, and pharma have the highest potential for Indian exports. Both the given statements are correct, so option C is the right answer. This question has been asked because we have an article in the Hindu that is related to the trading relationship between India and the Arab region. See, currently, India imports around 85% of its crude oil requirements. And a majority of these imports come from the Gulf and the Arab region. And out of India's total import of hydrocarbons, nearly 60% of the imports are coming in from the Gulf and the Arab region. See, the India-Arab trading relationship accounts for a massive $160 billion, but a majority of it is concentrated in the hydrocarbon sector. According to this article, India is looking to diversify this trading relationship, and the best sectors that have the potential for Indian exports includes agriculture and food, because the arid and desert areas of the Gulf and the Arab region have a lot of requirement for food, and there is also a lot of demand for the generic drugs that are produced by India's pharmaceutical industry. But however, the current trade regulations of the Arab world are acting as a trade barrier for India's exports in the field of agriculture, food processing, and pharmaceuticals. Hence, India has been seeking for concessions in order to provide for a reliable supply of these items to the Arab states and as well as to diversify the trading relationship. Now let's take up a prelims question from the 2018 paper. Economically, one of the results of British rule in India in the 19th century was the increase in the export of Indian handicrafts, growth in the number of Indian-owned factories, commercialization of Indian agriculture, rapid increase in urban population. Amongst the given statements, option C would be the right answer. Because see, British rule in India, especially in the 19th century, it destroyed the local handicraft industry and the local factories. So option A and B would be incorrect. And even though new urban centers came up, several existing urban centers, they underwent deurbanization and there was no rapid increase in urban population. So option D is also incorrect. But however, Indian agriculture, especially commercial crops such as spices, tea, indigo, etc., they witnessed a massive boom in order to satisfy the demand in the European markets. So, as a result, option C would be the correct answer. Now, coming to the fact of the day, let's talk about the Arjun main battle tank and its new variant, the Mk1A. See, this battle tank has been recently in news because last Sunday, the Prime Minister handed over the indigenously developed Arjun main battle tank Mk1A variant to the Indian Army. The initial variant of this battle tank was initiated by the DRDO in 1972, and this defense project was led by the CVRDE, the Combat Vehicles Research and Development Establishment, which is one of the institutions of the DRDO. When the MBT project was started, the main objective was to create a state-of-the-art battle tank with superior firepower, higher mobility, and excellent protection. Through the 1970s, 1980s, and 1990s, the CVRD achieved several significant scientific breakthroughs with regard to engine technology, transmission, and as well as with regard to the suspension system and the gun control system. Eventually, mass production began in 1996 at the Indian Ordnance Factory located at Avadi in Tamil Nadu. The standout feature of the battle tank is that it has been equipped with fin-stabilized armor-piercing ammunition, and it also comes with a computer-controlled integrated fire control system that is capable of functioning effectively under all lighting conditions. This battle tank also comes equipped with several secondary weapons, including a machine gun for anti-personnel fire and as well as another machine gun for anti-aircraft and ground targets. The first batch of these state-of-the-art battle tanks were inducted in 2004 into the Indian Army, and subsequently several orders have been placed by the Indian Army. Recently, the Prime Minister handed over one batch of indigenously developed battle tanks, that is the Mk1A variant, to the Indian Army, and the Ministry of Defence has placed one more new order of 118 battle tanks for the Army. This new variant, the Mk1A, it has 14 major upgrades compared to the earlier version, and it also comes equipped with missile firing capability. But the biggest feature of the new variant is that its indigenous content has gone up and it stands at 54.3% as compared to 41% in the earlier version. This increase in indigenous content is in line with the vision of Make in India and as well as with the vision of Atmanirbhar Bharat. This topic was taken up for discussion because we have a related article in the Hindu, according to which the Defence Acquisition Council has approved several projects, including the procurement of 118 Arjun Mk1A battle tanks, along with the Kalyani M4 armoured vehicles and as well as the Nag anti-tank missiles. So this concludes our discussion for today. Thanks for watching.